we go ahead and to the previous point where they end up seeing Jay and Tessa. Oh my god. How is she alive? Didn't she die at the gala? I thought so too. Oh my god. Tessa, how are you alive? As Tessa ended up having a touchy reunion, she then looked at the two, Uzi and Listener. For these little... Ow! Bite me, human! Oh my god, I think you bit her more than she did for you. Shut up, Listener. Good one, babe. What the hell is going on? How are you alive, more specifically? He pointed towards Jay. Like you're gonna bring this drone down. Yep, that's definitely you. Classical Jay. Anywho, can I ask, why are you guys here and what the hell is going on? Pretty much Tessa, after when they went to the cabin, aka Cabin Fever, she explained what happened. Apparently, from what she ended up having information about the solver, let's just say she found out about Tessa, from Tessa, her parents, or most likely her mom, was in a testing subject group where they end up working on drones to end up seeing what the solver would do to worker drones. And apparently only 3 of them were successful with the experiment. Whoa. So Eva had this experiment on her when before the whole thing collapsed? Yes. And also you're one of them, 606. Wait, me? Him? But I don't understand. What you don't understand is that you, by all means, were the only one out of the 2 who can end up being immune to the control of whoever has the solver. Immune? What? You mean to tell me that you're the only one that didn't get controlled and go on a rampage on killing humans? Which means you Project Alpha. Alpha? But why would I end up being called Project? There's something that you didn't know about it. Apparently, Listener, from what he got from Tessa, was that they use his coding to make a cure. Whoa, so there really is a cure for this. Yes. But however, after when the core collapsed, some of the scientists who tried to download the copy of the core straight away to the others on planet Earth, it didn't go through. Which now leads to us being here. She said as she was at the cabin, or the lab. Somewhere within this place is a crucifix that holds the key to stopping sin. And you, me, that key only has some of your coding in it. But you can make it stronger to have the ability to stop sin once and for all. I don't know. Listener, he turned to Doll, who looked worried. Are you really thinking about doing this? If what Tessa is saying is true, then I might as well do it. If this planet's doomed by that thing's going to eat it, I'm not going to end up saying no. Alright, Tessa, let's do this. Excellent! Now let's go. As they end up jumping into the tunnel, they actually went in and was met with a horrible sight. Oh my god, what in the world? It looked like straight out of a horror movie, and slightly close to Doll's own living room. Jeez, I thought Doll's own place was more horrifying. Listener said as he looked around. This is what my home felt like when you guys went in? Yes. As they end up slowly going in, Listener couldn't stop feeling like he's being watched. It feels like we're being watched down here, he said out loud for the others to hear. Exactly, feeling that too, Tessa said as she moved. So what are we here for other than the cure? Answers. Possibly something might happen down here. Okay, so we just need to go like a grab it and go sort of thing. That seemed easy now. Shh. Listener hushed Uzi as he pointed down. Look, they saw at the corridor down the hall was none other than a baby drone saying hi. Should we shoot it? The man said as he got his gun out as he fired it Next thing you knew, the baby toe sprouted out spider legs. Oh, this is not Doraemon. Let's get out of here before. Hey there, surface slickers. Was the last thing he heard before anything. Everything went black. A little while later, Lister slowly woke up. What happened? He tried to end up rubbing his head, but found out that his arms were restrained. Huh? He saw that both of his arms and legs were strapped down on a gurney, and he looked inside and that it was... No, it was the same room that he was put in. No! Meanwhile, Uzi and Daw, after when they woke up, they also saw the horrible sight. What happened? I don't know. There was a bright light and... Oh my god. Listener! Oh my god. Is he okay? I wouldn't be worrying about that demon little lady. She heard her voice. You. Both Daw and Uzi turned to see the same woman who knocked them out. I'm surprised that he decided to return, especially you, Eva. She said she looked at Daw, and same thing to you, 0 and 2. What? What are you talking about? I never forget a face. She said she ended up putting the new wire in her headlamp. Also, for me, I try not damaging the good parts before revealing V. Whoa, I went in there thinking about cutting her open. Yeah, you met with an ugly, hideous worm if you try opening that one. I try not believing what we dealt with. And besides, heat make them sluggish. She said she ended up opening an oven with cores and jars. They ain't our first rodeo, she said. Okay, this is actually getting annoying. Yeah, let's take care. Daw and Uzi tried to use their sulfur, but found out something was blocking it. And our first time dealing with bewitched drones too. Ain't that right? 014 and 02. What the hell do you mean? Meanwhile, Listener kept on thrashing and trying to get out of his reins as he kept on yelling, "Stop, Uzi! Ah!" He screamed angry. Meanwhile, Alice, as the drone said, she ended up replacing her fingers because of after Uzi biting it off, and Daw tried to use her sulfur again. So what was her mom like? And how was she? Was she cool and everything? She ain't much of a bickering, that's for sure. What? Ah! Then Uzi's hand got stabbed. One night to another after when and Tessa got out, they ended up trying to look for the others. They managed to find Listener. Oh my god, Listener, are you okay? No, I'm not okay. Get me out of here. And right, as they did, and didn't know that Alice saw this. Well, looks like we might need to call in some reinforcements. Beer? Reinforcements? Both of them whispered, scared. And as Alice was about to push the button that had Sentinel on it, Daw screamed, "No! You son of a bitch! If you do, I'm gonna murder you!" Too late. Then every door that closed ended up releasing those things. As Listener and Anne and Tessa looked around for the others, he heard them. No. Hide! The two ended up hiding as Tessa tried to distract them, but it didn't work. Meanwhile, the girls ended up trying to get out of their restraints. Daw thrashed and pretty much yelled out towards Alice as Alice ignored them. Meanwhile, Anne and Listener and Tessa, they tried everything to make sure to stay away from those things. As Anne was paralyzed and Tessa didn't do much, Listener just kept on shaking. No, I can't lose control, he said as he tried to slowly not lose control. I can't. Hard. He then realized it was pointless. Forget this! One led to another. The whole place started to shake as listener. Well, let's just say Alice had a gruesome sight to see. Oh my god. Looks like 606 is finally snapped as Alice ate her popcorn. But then, next thing you knew, when Uzi got possessed, everything inside the room got crushed, including the controls. Every door that was closed was open, including the one they were in. One led to another. After Alice and Veer's death, those things tried to end up eating the girls as Tall closed her eyes, waiting for her death. But then suddenly she heard, "Huh?" She looked up and smiled. "Listener!" Indeed it was. But it wasn't like Listener's old self. No, it was much better. He was actually like a murder Joan. Ooh, nice. Thanks. Now come on, let's get going. Already on it. Thanks, Listener. As they were heading down to the elevator, Listener stopped Tessa. "Yo, what the hell was that back there? You said that you can control those things." I don't know what happened. Someone must have messed with the coding. "No, they didn't. I saw the coding when I was done killing those things. None of it was changed. You said it yourself, they won't harm a human. What the hell are you hiding, Tessa?" "I swear I'm not What the heck?" She turned to where they saw. Oh my god. It's another one of those things. "I take care of it." As he ended up using his gun. Next thing you knew, the thing copped out a Murder Jones' own arm and used its gun. Oh, okay, then this one's much smarter. "Everyone get in the elevator!" Listener yelled as he fired at the thing, and the thing did the same. Doll ended up using her solver, but then slowly it started to take over. "Ah, no, Doll, don't use it." But what about you? "I'll be fine. Just get in the elevator." "No, Listener, I can't. Come on." Uzi had to drag her in as Listener ended up fighting off those things. "Come on! Come at me!" He yelled at those things as more and more came, and he ended up slicing them up. Oh my god, whoa, this guy is much better at killing than I ever could. Beast and Maze with the others too. But then it stopped when the red sentinel thing ended up shooting at the cable. "Ah! Oh my god, Listener, come on, we gotta go!" "Ah, just a second!" Listeners yelled as he cut up another one, but more came. "Listener, ah!" The cable kept on snapping. Listener turned to Doll, who looked at him scared as she tried to reach out for him. But then, "No! Listener! Doll! No!" Doll screamed as she saw Listener one last time before the elevator fell. "Listener, no!"